Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, where you'll get a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you conquer your day. Now here's your host, the Prince of Positivity himself, Spencer Jones.
Hey Energizer, thank you so much for hopping in and joining me, Spencer Jones, the Prince of Positivity, in this episode of the Daily Energize. I'm super excited to have you here, and the goal of the Daily Energize is to give you a quick tip and a jolt of energy to help you live your life to the max. And you know what? In life, as we're going on this journey, we are going to stumble. Maybe you've stumbled before when you've been walking or running. Just a couple months ago, I was running and doing my morning workout, so I was out running, and I must have dragged my foot just enough where it hit a lip on the concrete and boom, went down. It was crazy. I wasn't expecting it at all. It was a colder morning out too, and I duck and rolled, which is kind of hilarious. It always freaks me out to do that, but in any case, I ducked and rolled and I was fine. It wasn't any worry, but I tripped, right? I stumbled, and I'm thinking about it, and on the rest of my run, I'm like, oh, that really sucks that I fell, and I'm like, oh, that happens. It happens that we stumble. Sometimes I don't always pick my feet up as much when I'm walking or as I could or should, and I stumble. Well, doesn't that happen in our life at times? Not necessarily not picking up our feet, but we stumble. We're going towards our goal. We're going towards our mission, the things we believe in. We're taking the action we need to take, and we stumble. And there's other words and phrases for it, right? We fall off the wagon. We get off track. There's a whole bunch of other phrases you could probably think of as well that go with that. And it happens to everyone. So know that you're not alone in that. That you are not alone in the fact that you fell off the wagon, right? That we stumbled, we fell. It's okay. So when that happens to you, and when it happens again, because it's bound to happen again, it happens to us multiple times in our life, when that happens, don't beat yourself up. Don't get mad or angry at yourself. Instead, pick yourself back up, brush off the dirt, see what you can learn and grow from it, so how you can avoid it next time, or how you can improve, or whatever the lesson is, and then keep going forward. But don't stop. Don't stay there in that lull. I once heard, I was listening to, it was a book, it was an audiobook. I was trying to think if it was a podcast or audiobook. It was an audiobook. Anyway, I was listening to it. Don't ask me which one I was like, I can't remember. And they were saying to have you, when you stumble, when you fall, to stay there. And it stopped me for a moment. I was like, what? Like, this is supposed to be motivating and helpful, and why are you telling people to stay down there? And then they said, well, stay down there to reflect and learn and grow. I'm like, oh, okay, like, it's the same thing. For me, I'm just like, let's stand up, brush it off, and then review what happened, as opposed to staying down. But it's the same concept. In any case, whichever method you choose, reflect. What can you learn and grow from it, and then keep going forward. But don't stay stuck. Don't stay in that dirt. Keep going. And maybe if you think of that analogy of, okay, I fell off the wagon, right? That wagon's going, and it's going forward, and you fell off. But that wagon's still going. You're just not on it at that time. Okay, so you're not on it. Not the end of the world. You pick yourself up, brush it off, learn a lesson. You take a couple quick steps, or you jog a little bit, and boom, you're back on it. Or you just get up and join the next one. Thing is, you don't have to be on that same one you were on before. You can start your own, or join another one, and that's okay. We are going to stumble. I hate to tell you, and I hope it's not a surprise, but you are going to stumble. I've stumbled many, many, many times in my life, and I'm still going to. It's part of life. But instead of beating ourselves up over it, which we're all really good at, I know I am, give yourself grace. Give yourself some love, joy, understanding, and be like, hey, you know what? We made it this far. That's pretty cool. All right, let's learn. Let's grow. Now let's keep going farther. because you have that beautiful light inside of you, and it's worthy to shine. So let's pick yourself up. Let's, as in, hey, you're not alone. You have me, you have the Energizer family by your side. We're here to help pick you up and to help you keep going, because you have an amazing light that is worth shining. So let's keep on rocking. All right, thank you for hopping in, joining me as always. Please leave a rating and review of the Daily Energize if the podcast platform allows you to. Not all do, but if you could take the 30 seconds and leave one, I would really appreciate it. All right, thank you so much. Keep shining bright, and until next time, I will catch you later.